a video during the day, during the drive, because we only drove maybe a few miles in total, and I had a couple of meetings actually on site for our event that happens on the 21st, which you can go to plantbasedevents.info and find out about it. If you're in Southwest Florida, you can join us. We have tickets for sale still. It's a farm-to-table dinner. And then I met with a friend, Joe. Hi, Joe, if you're out there. I don't know if you're watching or not, but we met in the afternoon, and Denise worked. So how was the phone? This is the second day back, I guess, right? With the new 5G phone.
Second day with the new 5G. It worked well. I had a couple of meetings where I got a notification from my network that the signal quality was poor and some people weren't able to hear me, but once I just gave it a second and shook my headset a bit.
Wiggled the cord.
Yeah, it got louder. It started working. Everyone's able to understand. So, I had some pretty good meetings. I had to do a couple of live demos and some follow-up meetings with people I'd never met before. So that was fun. So work was pretty productive. I didn't finish till 5 o'clock yesterday. We're supposed to be done at noon where I work. We have early release on Fridays. It used to be summers only, but since the pandemic took a toll on everyone's mood, they extended it through the end of the year. But I still had a ton of work to do.
Yeah, you never finish. Usually you don't even finish at 5 o'clock, even on a Friday.
Yeah.
So what else you got on your list to talk about from yesterday?
We went to Seed to Table for a dinner.
Oh yeah,
that's
in Naples.
Yeah, North Naples. We got there just in time to get a table, so we ordered some food. They gave us a pager that had GPS, so people delivered our vegan salads.
And we thankfully found a seat. It was so crowded on a Friday night there.
Yeah,
there was incredibly crowded. People were constantly waiting for seats.
Yeah, you can tell that people were watching you the whole time, just waiting for you to get up so they could move in.
You could sell your parking spot there and your table because the parking lot was full also.
Yeah, we lost 2 chairs while we were sitting there.
Yeah, and it's a really neat place. If you want to see what it looks like, go to our nonprofit channel, adigitalnomad.net. I just uploaded a video from there, and it'll be live hopefully in the next 24 hours.
I love junk food, so I got this peanut butter bar after dinner, and I thought it wasn't bad. Then we were checking out at the register because it's a grocery store and a facility where you can eat your food.
And they have live music.
Yeah, so at the checkout, then I found peanut butter bliss, but I had already eaten.
We'll have to go back, I'm sure. Yeah, we're going to go back anyway. They have a ton of produce in there. Unfortunately, there's not that much organic stuff. There is an organic section from Food and Thought, if you're familiar with that in Southwest Florida. They're also in the Seed to Table within it, so they have that.
Yeah.
Is that your list?
Haven't been there.
Oh, yeah.
Food for Thought?
Food and Thought, yeah. They're in more near downtown Naples, closer to downtown Naples. We can go there at some point.
Yeah.
They're all organic. So is that it for your list?
No, I'm excited about today. We had a chance to get up super early and go get a workout and a shower at the gym and get all prettied up for our 10 a.m. lunch.
10:30. Yeah, Mango. It's going to be Mango Bistro in Englewood, California. Look again also for the video on plantbaseddiet.org, and we might actually have it in our regular daily video that I'm already starting to assemble. Since we're moving around today, it'll be interesting instead of yesterday, which we hardly moved at all.
So we're going to Englewood, California today?
Englewood, Florida. Yeah,
Right.
They're between Fort Myers and Sarasota.
Okay, and then after that, we're on to Orlando.
Yeah, and a Leguminati. We'll have to go there. All right, now, is this my list now?
Yep, now we're onto your list.
Okay, well, I want to mention something that this corner of the bed sheet is an issue. See the bed sheet's coming up here again? And I'm not tearing the bed down because we don't have to work. Denise doesn't have to work today. She stays in the front seat, not the back seat. And that's an issue. Because the problem is, when it rises up like that, then you move at night and the whole sheet just shoots off the bed.
First world problems.
Yeah, first world RV, Tesla RV problems. I want to mention that. I want to mention that I've found out something really cool, really good is happening. It used to be when I was car camping and I would lock the car. And the way you lock the car is you take the car key and you wrap it in aluminum foil, several layers of aluminum foil, so that basically the car has no idea it's in the car.
Just like a hostess ho-ho.
Yeah, and then it'll either lock automatically and or you can lock it with your app. And you can't unlock the car, it won't unlock as long as it's totally sealed in aluminum foil, and sometimes you don't get it right. But what it used to happen is whenever I'd unwrap the key or unlock the vehicle with the app, the driver's door would just pop open. It was like a knee-jerk response. So I'd be in this parking lot, I'd be quiet and everything, all of a sudden the driver's door would just pop open. So I don't know if anyone was walking by, that it would catch people's attention.
If it was raining, the car would get all soaked.
Yeah, and we have power front doors, so that's why they pop open. It wouldn't happen on a regular car, but on the Model X, if you got this option when I got it, standard now, the doors are they're powered. So I have MCU2 upgrade, a new master control unit, new computer, central computer, and it doesn't do that anymore. So I'm guessing that that's the benefit of upgrading to MCU2. If any Tesla owners are out there, just know that. That's a really good thing. If you car camp. If you don't car camp, it doesn't make any difference at all. But the MCU2 has so many other benefits, I would highly recommend it. This is just, there's probably even more benefits that I don't even know about that we're just finding out about. And the 5G, it's better on our phone, which is a Galaxy 20 Plus. S20 Ultra. So it does the ultra wideband 5G and the regular nationwide 5G. We haven't been in any ultra wideband areas, so we don't know how it performs, but the regular does better, and even the 4G is better. I think the connectivity is better even when you don't have 5G, right? I mean, because we didn't really have 5G at all yesterday, and I think that you had a better experience than before, right?
Yeah, it was still faster.
Okay, and then Orlando today, Miami tomorrow, that's our plans. We're going to that restaurant today. Let's see. I had 2 meetings yesterday, you know that. And the last thing I think is, yeah, I have not worn my retainer. I still haven't gotten in a routine. We're still working on routines, even though we're, 9 days in now? Is that it? 9 days?
Yeah, 9 days in.
We're still trying to fine tune and make the routines and switch overs from work to sleep and showering and just the regular stuff you'd normally do inside of your fixed dwelling unit that was fixed to the ground, you know, and we don't have that anymore, so we're having to develop all new routines. It's still not down to where we want to get it. And there's Denise's.
I miss my sink. I used to just be able to go rinse this thing when I was done with it. Now it's in here and hasn't been rinsed in days.
Yeah.
So you don't want to open this right now.
Yep.
I'll get to that. Also, this is the first day that I had the opportunity to blow dry my hair from the gym, and it took forever because you're in this own little tiny room where you just took a shower, so it's super hot and
humid.
Damp and humid in
steamy.
there. And oh man, it probably took me a half an hour to dry my hair. So if anyone has tried one of those new Dyson hair dryers and you like it better if it dries faster, let me know.
Yeah, I suggested going to Consumer Reports. Consumer Reports isn't good for much these days, but if you want to find out the best paint or the best hair dryer or something like that, I have a feeling they might be a good resource, so maybe we can look there.
They don't always review the model that you
have
in mind,
yeah.
So
they review all the discontinued models.
I'll report back.
Yeah, all the good stuff always gets discontinued anyway. For some reason, consumers just don't ever really look for the best for the most part. Maybe that's changing, I don't know. All right, and the last thing I want to mention is NEO stock. Any NEO stockholders out there? Because we have our NEO stock discussion, NEO investors group on Facebook. We have like 13,000 people, so go ahead and join that if you want. But NEO stock is just gone crazy. Yesterday it tanked on Friday the 13th, but it had gone up. It made a run in a little over a year. September of last year was about $1 a share, and I bought in like $2 a share. I was too scared to buy it $1 a share, but it was about $55 a share on Thursday at the high point. People were partying in our group. It was just like nonstop. And then it dropped to about $40 a share yesterday at one point before recovering to about $44. But that's a huge loss. You know, that's like a 20% loss in one day. So I wanted to mention that on Thursday. I forgot, but it's been a great run. I'm holding on to my NEO. I think NEO, if you're familiar with it, it's an EV pure player EV like Tesla, except unlike Tesla, they're focusing on switching out your battery packs. And unlike us, because we are right now at a supercharger. Do you see right there? Wait, do you see us? Where are we? Can you see?
Yeah. Chargers are up there.
There we go. Yeah, they can see the chargers there, I think. Yeah, well, or we can show you over here. Is it?
They're there.
Okay, those are the chargers. So, you know, Tesla, they talked about swapping batteries early on, Elon Musk did. And then it never followed through. They never developed that technology. They just abandoned it. And the Chinese government apparently is backing their automakers like Li, Xpeng, and NEO. NEO's the one you want to buy, I think. They are the ones that are pioneering and following through on battery swapping. So you can swap it out in like, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes instead of us. Like, we're sitting here, I don't know how long we've been here, for like 45 minutes already.
Yeah.
You know, that's the benefit. If you can imagine that, we would save a lot of time charging if we could swap out battery packs. I don't think it would be zero cost like it is for us, because we're grandfathered in on the free unlimited electricity at superchargers. But anyway, that's why they're doing so well, because the Chinese government's backing them. And at one point on Thursday, when the stock was really high, all 3 of those Chinese makers were high. Those 3, the valuations of those 3 Chinese EV companies were more than the big 3 of the US, the traditional big 3, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler. They were more, and they've hardly produced any cars. That's crazy if you think about it. And of course, Tesla is now the world's largest automaker. They're ahead of everyone else. And Tesla really hasn't been moving, but NIO has. And if you guys are NIO stockholders, give us a shout out, comment below, join our NIO stock investors group on Facebook. And like I said, you'll know it's got 13,000 people, and I am digitalnomad.net is one of the admins in that group. That's how you can tell. So that's it for now, and we're gonna have a good time this weekend, and then back to work on Monday. Although Monday may still be a travel day. I don't think we're gonna leave Miami till like Monday morning, maybe. We'll see, because we're gonna stay Saturday. We'll stay overnight in Orlando tonight, and then we'll stay overnight probably in Miami Sunday night, and then you'll probably work on the way back Monday morning.
Cool.
So we'll give you an update as to how things go. So thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. digitalnomad.net on Facebook. No, YouTube. Yeah. And then we're still going to be gone for another 4 months and 3 weeks, something like that. I don't know how many videos we're going to end up making. But how is it so far? Since we're still talking, how is the whole thing?
Getting used to it.
Getting used to it?
I'm not living in the lap of luxury, but it's fun to travel around.
And we don't have to have a schedule. We don't have to plan. We don't have to make reservations for anything.
Yeah.
Which is like a stealth RV, basically. Because RVs, you know where they're parked. You can't park an RV in most places. And or you got to make reservations. Or even if you live out of a van, it's pretty darn obvious in most cases. Even if it doesn't say, this is my house, you got this big van, people know what's going on. So anyway, that's it.
Have a great day.
All right, bye.